What's he doing up on the table?
He needs to get down from the table.
Hey, what are you doing, boy? You better back up off my chicken.
He's going to get his butt busted.
Getting it cleaned up. Man. Good afternoon, my speedboat family, my YouTube family, all you speedboat maniacs out there, whatever the intro might be. I want to first take the time to congratulate the big winner of the Red Eyes Cling sticker that I mailed out yesterday. Looked just like this, to TJ Brown out in DeGraff, Ohio. TJ was the winner. He guessed what was going on with the pipe. Now, even though I put like a small little clip of what was going on in the pipe early in the video, obviously any good mechanic that's been following the story along, we were getting it down to, you know, what it possibly could be. But there weren't any debris or chips or clogging of any like substances that weren't supposed to be in the pipe. A lot of people have said, you know, there's going to be impeller parts or there's corrosion or things like that. Now look, we don't know what's inside that tailpipe, but obviously we saw that it was blanked off. TJ got the answer. Congratulations. We're also going to show his 33 Donzi with tall deck rather, 572s. Yeah, 572s in it, tall deck 572s. He said the boat's hit 80. And him and his a grandchild. Appreciate you guys playing along. So what we're going to do today is we're going to clean the pipe up a little bit. Okay, the pipe's a mess. You guys know that. It's got silicone all over. It's been burnt up again. And listen, you guys have seen me work on this pipe way too long. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time, famous last words, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this video. But we're just going to clean it up a little bit, again, with some Scotch-Brite and some lacquer thinner in this 87-part series of this tailpipe from hell. And get it back on the boat today. You guys know what I'm going to do. I'm going to reuse the gasket for the 97th time for all you people that have to have everything perfect out there. And a new V-band clamp, as you can see, I'm going to put this back on. It's a used. It's used. It's a new used V-band clamp back on. Get the old flapper. She's pretty melted. Look at all this curve right here where she's all burned up. It's supposed to be flat, but you don't need a new flapper. We're going to get it done. We're going to put it back. I'm not going to bug you guys with a bunch of how we're putting it all back together. You guys have seen it several times, but we are going to get it out on the sea trial again in the next few days, and we're going to see if we can get it to overheat again. Now again, we're still talking and entertaining the thought of, are we going to lower the pickup still? Like, it might be okay to like lower them even like a 1/4 of an inch or so. Because remember, when this boat gets to running about 85, 90 plus miles an hour, I have had this boat to 93 miles an hour the first week that I got it running back in July last year, a year ago. When I first got it re-rigged from Lily, Joey rebuilt the engines. They have 0 hours on them. And I ran it, and I was coming up the Eastern Bay, and my wife had me on her GPS on her phone, and I told her to yell out the fastest we would go, because my speedometer didn't work. It was the old static speedometer with the little dipstick that hangs off the bottom. It wasn't working. Anyway, long story short, first run out, you know, I think we were a half hour, 45 minutes into it, and I put it on the pin for a good minute and a half, and we did hit 93 miles an hour. So this boat is capable of 90 plus miles an hour, okay? But not when it's overheating and it's got water pressure issues. But we also need to think about, do we need to lower the pickups just a skosh? You know, every little bit, from what I understand, might not even do anything, and then all of a sudden you get to that sweet spot and you got way too much water pressure, or just enough. I've heard that from Alan. I've heard it from Joey Griffin about lowering pickups. So we might just weld little pieces onto the bottom of these, you know, add some little drop down curves, keep it at the same angle, but maybe put a little, you know, tab on it. Those guys know what they're doing when they do it. So that's an option. But first we just need to see what's going on with this exhaust. So again, guys, I'm not going to bore you with the video today. It's just a quick little video basically congratulating TJ winning his sticker cling from Red Eyes Dock Bar. All right, I couldn't help myself. Before we close out, here we go. No leaks. House pressure. And you can see where I dented it in the welds. There's nothing leaking. We got 40 pounds of house pressure running on it just like we did before I install it. Same thing. It's hard to see. I don't have my flashlight, but there are no leaks up inside. Everything is coming out from around. We had already established this, so we know that. Yes! You guys get a chance down here and you're down in Kent Island, Maryland, come on, stop over. They got a lot of great restaurants, and maybe one day when I get my act together, we'll do a meet and greet, you know, all 2 of my fans. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. That's enough out of me for right now. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, click the button down there, make it turn blue, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And comment down below. Tell me what you think about all this nonsense, because you know it certainly is some nonsense. And share the video with a friend. And to you and your family, most importantly, always, God bless.